Have you ever wondered why love seems so hard to find, even when you're doing everything right? You might be swiping, dating, and putting yourself out there, but nothing seems to stick. The truth is, the biggest obstacle to finding love isn't out there. It's often within ourselves. In this video, we'll explore how our own beliefs, habits, and fears can quietly sabotage our chances at real connection. Let's start by looking at the common patterns that keep us from the love we want. It's easy to blame bad luck or the wrong people, but sometimes we're the ones standing in our own way. Self-sabotage can take many forms. Maybe you push people away when they get too close, or you chase after those who aren't available. These patterns often come from past experiences or fears of getting hurt. Recognizing these habits is the first step toward change. Let's dig deeper into how these behaviors show up in everyday life and what they might be telling us. Any of us carry limiting beliefs about love without even realizing it. Maybe you think you're not attractive enough, or that all the good ones are taken. These thoughts can shape your actions and even the way you present yourself to others. When you believe you're not worthy of love, you might settle for less or avoid putting yourself out there altogether. Let's talk about how these beliefs form and how they can quietly influence your love life. Opening up to someone new can be scary. The fear of being vulnerable often leads us to put up walls even when we crave connection. Maybe you avoid deep conversations or keep your true feelings hidden. This fear can make it hard for others to get close, and you might miss out on genuine intimacy. Understanding why vulnerability feels risky is key to breaking down these barriers and letting love in. Sometimes we find ourselves drawn to the same type of person over and over, even if it never works out. This can be a sign that we're repeating old patterns from past relationships or childhood experiences. Maybe you're attracted to people who are emotionally unavailable, or you recreate dynamics you saw growing up. Recognizing these patterns is essential for making different choices and opening the door to healthier relationships. Good news is, change starts with self-awareness. When you begin to notice your own patterns and beliefs, you gain the power to shift them. Self-awareness allows you to pause, reflect, and choose a different response. It's not about blaming yourself, but about understanding your role in your love story. With this insight, you can start making conscious choices that lead to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Taking responsibility for your love life doesn't mean blaming yourself for everything that goes wrong. It means recognizing the power you have to change your approach and your mindset. When you own your choices, you open the door to new possibilities. This shift can be empowering, helping you move from feeling stuck to feeling hopeful about love. Let's look at some practical steps you can take to start this journey. What can you do today to break free from old patterns and find real love? Start by reflecting on your beliefs about love and relationships. Notice when you're acting out of fear or habit and gently challenge those responses. Practice vulnerability with people you trust and be open to new experiences. Remember, finding love is a journey, and every step you take towards self-understanding brings you closer to the connection you desire. Finding love often starts with looking inward. By understanding your own patterns and taking responsibility for your happiness, you set the stage for real connection. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Many people struggle with the same challenges. With patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to grow, you can break through the barriers and find the love you deserve. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most powerful.